Hello, welcome back to A Boring Revolution, your number one news source for everything in regards to The Boring Company. I'm coming to you with a nice little news episode today. Hello to everyone that's watching. As usual, Johnny B is here on time and ready to listen. Great to see you, Johnny. So, what we're going to talk about today is just a few little bits and pieces of information that have come to my attention in regards to Las Vegas, and then we might talk about a few other projects. Hello, Chris. First of all, we are very close to 4,000 subscribers. All I need is another 27 people to subscribe to this channel, and we are at 4,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. Very, very proud of that. So many great people who follow this channel and obviously listen and watch the videos, which is fantastic. So we have this picture. Not really much to see on this picture other than that people are wearing masks, which is great. But what do we see down here? We have our road deck. And what is it? It is a concrete road deck. I believe that possibly might be the paver in the background, but I can't really see enough of it. But it's a very interesting look and feel to this concrete. If I'm going to be blunt with you, can you just see down the edge here how it's riding up the side of the segments here? Just based on that and the texture of this concrete, and this is a big kind of bold prediction, I think this was laid dry, maybe pre-mixed, and then water was added at a later stage, possibly as a screed or via this paving machine. But it's phenomenal to see that they're using concrete. I always said that they should use in situ concrete for the road deck because it is very hard wearing and obviously it'll last a long time, and it's got really good properties. Here's a picture of our trusses at Station 2. Wonderful, wonderful trusses. These are really big boys, real big boys. It really doesn't show it on this picture. They are close to 8 to 9 foot deep. They are very well put together. You wouldn't see that in the UK. That is quite interestingly done. Sitting on top of the walls of the excavation there. We have our ring beam here. Looking good. Progress is going very, very well. As you can see down into the excavation, the actual tunnel segments have been removed, which means they are getting ready to convert this into a station. Our ramp is also going in for Station 1. So it'll come round here, and then the station is about 150 foot from this location. The means of excavating I find very peculiar. Very peculiar. I don't understand why they've not done it in a completely different method, but I guess we'll find out at a later date, eh? As you can see, our ramp is going in very, very nicely for Station 3, and they will begin assembling the canopy of Station 3 over here. You can't quite see it because of this stupid bagel sign, but there is another ramp here, and that is joining here from the left going to the right. So that is your entry ramp, and this is your exit ramp. Here's another great picture. As you can see, our crawler crane here. And you can see the walls of the excavation are sheet piling there. And that is all, guys. So, what else do I have for you, which is extremely good? Extremely good. We actually have documents for the plans, so we know exactly how things are going to be laid out. Usually for a construction project you will get this would be the first thing that you look at, but for some reason the plans for this project changed sort of within the first 2 to 3 months, and we're coming towards the end of the project and then we have the plans, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm hopeful that for the Wynn Casino and for the Resorts World we will have plans like these before they even begin construction. So let's just have a quick look at what we have here. So sorry about that, guys. So you can see here, this is our layout. So as you can see here, bottom right, we have our station 1, which is like an L shape there. So we can't quite see that because that's off camera at the moment. Station 2 is going very well. All the trusses are installed, and we can see station 3 up there. I'll put these this PDF document in the links below. As you can see from station 1, we have a lot of loading bays for vehicles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So potentially you could be loading up to 11 vehicles at any one time, which means we're going to get very close to our 4,600 capacity per hour, if not exceeding it. Here's a blown up image of station 1. Station canopy there, it looks very funky there, that monopitch roof. Here's the underground station. As you can see, there will be a road above the station, hence why they're having to use those quite incredibly strong girders, or trusses, sorry. And our elevator will be here on this side. There is a better view. As you see, we've got two there. Escalators, that's what I meant to say. We've got 2 escalators, and we've got this staircase here, which looks quite good. In fact, hopefully when I visit Las Vegas, I can go here and take some pictures and just do a bit of a live stream. Who knows? And here is station 3. As you can see, again, similar kind of design to station 1, except we've got a bit more room here. I prefer this design. Slightly less loading bays, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So still quite a lot, so potentially you could be loading up to 10 vehicles at any one time. As you can see, these are ramps here. There is actual road that goes above those ramps, and then you have your coaches here for boarding and disembarking passengers for CES potentially. And here's the overview. Looks good. Looks very good indeed, I must admit. And all in all, progress on site is very, very good, which is excellent. So let's go to the comments and see what people are saying. As always, we've got many, many Patreons in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Back to the four-wheeler, transport tools and supplies. Yeah, you know what? I thought it might be like a bit of a golf cart, but I couldn't really see very well. Thank you for correcting me. I do occasionally need correcting, so that's good. Yes, great stuff. So I intend to keep this video as short as possible. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you're a new viewer, I need those subscribers. We need to get up to 4,000. It would be great if we could get up to 4,000 tonight during the stream. Does anyone have any questions? Want to know anything in particular that's going on with Las Vegas or any other projects? I don't know if you are word. Hello, Solo B, as always. See you out there. Hello, mate. Hello, hello. What are we thinking about potentially the Dugout Loop project going through planning at the moment in California, and potentially that could potentially get started maybe next year. So that's another project. So we have our Ontario Airport Loop, Washington to Baltimore, we have Las Vegas, and then we have our 2 extensions of the Las Vegas, and potentially another extension on top of that. So we've got all these projects going on at the moment, and we have one machine, which is not ideal. So obviously we actually do have a proof walk machine, but I'm not sure if it's ready to do a full-on project yet. But we desperately do, or the Boeing company desperately need more TBMs so we can do all these projects, because if they suddenly all go through planning and need to be started at the same time, how the hell are we going to do those projects unless we have 3, maybe 4 TBMs? So In the images, it looks to me like it's a Model Y, so I'm not sure how old the images are. It's hard to say. There might be good reason why they've used the Model Y. It might just be that that's the newest vehicle that they have, and they thought, you know what, let's just put that in the illustration. So it doesn't really, it's really difficult to say. What? Yes. Yeah, very, very good point. I wish you could change the text so it was red. I'm going to do my quarterly review hopefully next week, and I'll update all the various things on there, Tom. Very good point. And I'll include the 2 new projects. I'll put those 2. Originally I was going to put them in with Las Vegas, but I think I might do them as separate projects. And then I need to do another separate project for the Ontario Loop in California. But yeah, I will do that, and I will update that for you, Tom. Not to worry. So, not really any more questions. So I'm going to say, yeah, so we'll answer that. So Black House Brew. So yes, you can. You can go from station 1 to station 2, or station 1 to station 3, or 3 to 1, or 3 to 2. It's totally up to you, and you can also go 2 to 3 and 2 to 1. So whatever's going on at the conference centre, you can go to whatever part of the conference hall you need to go to. There's no kind of limit there, and it's free, so you don't need to buy separate tickets, so it's all good. Great. So thank you everyone for joining today. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you everyone. Please consider joining our Discord chat. Please consider joining us on Instagram, Twitter, and of course subscribing to us on YouTube, and click the bell icon so that you're notified of future videos, because a lot's going on at the moment and I want to keep everyone up to date so you know what's going on, because these are exciting times. The Boring Company is starting to gather momentum. We're winning projects. Steve Davis is saying and doing all the right things, and I think it's not going to be long until we win a project that potentially is going to be a real big one, like in excess of 10 miles. So there you go, guys. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, don't be boring, stay safe, and wash your hands. See you later, everyone. Goodbye. Nice talking to you.